Alright, what is up, coaster people? Today we are going to have a Six Flags day here at Six Flags St. Louis in Eureka, Missouri. Oddly enough, it's not in St. Louis, but one of the underrated Six Flags parks in my opinion. They have a GCI and one of the top 15 wooden roller coasters in the world, and also in my opinion the best clone in the world, Mr. Freeze's Reverse Blast. We'll see you in there. Alright, and first ride of the day is going to be one, in my opinion, an underrated GCI, American Thunder, formerly known as Evel Knievel. So some okay laterals, some meh air, not as good as I remembered it being. Disregard the underrated part. A decent ride, but definitely not a top GCI. Now Bean's first ride of the day, a classic scrambler.
If you want to have the biggest office party yet, The Flash, Green Lantern, and now Wonder Woman. Our mission is to get inside. Fortunately, we've got the most high-tech military vehicles from the government's aid. You should be very proud. Now let's see who took
my favorite character.
So even with all the times that we've done Six Flags parks, we've never done Battle for Metropolis until now. And that is such a great above the Boo Blasters, the Turkey Gobblers, any other laser tag we've done. We haven't done the Reese's Cup, it's new for Hershey Park, and we haven't done any of the Plants vs. Zombies. That was spectacular. The theming, the interaction, it's so immersive. There's so many more effects than your standard laser tag ride. Incredible work they've done with this, and it's definitely something that we'll have to do again. Again, I didn't expect it to be as high tech and as good as it was. Easily my favorite clone. Going backwards up that top hat initially, it's so forceful. You get such good hang time both times through the top hat. The top of the spike with the holding brake, it's incredible, all of it. We're gonna go ahead and try to do, I think it's next up the Boss, in my opinion, a top 15 Woody in the US. We'll see you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and head to Bean's favorite clone, Pandemonium. Now for a classic out and back Woody that even Lavina can ride. Welcome back, how's your ride?
I am. I was a little kid. Now I'm problems. And now I'm like,
Now for Lavina's last coaster, a classic Aerodynamics Runaway Mine Train. Another reason I love those Pandemonium clones, if you have a little one and the two adults sit on one side with the little one on the other, you just spin and spin and spin, and going into that final helix, it becomes so forceful. Now for what we all came here for today, a top 15 Woody. That thing holds up just like I remember it. An amazing terrain coaster. And let me tell you, there has to have been some retracking somewhere because it is so much smoother than when we were on it last year. We marathoned it last year, and the thing about, you know, so sore, so rough. and it was so smooth this year. So not very many airtime moments on it, but the laterals are heaven. It's so long, just a true terrain coaster that I think is only second to the Beast. Alright, so that is a wrap from our day here at Six Flags St. Louis. We just got a few more rides in on the Crowning Achievement by CCI, the Boss. Incredible terrain coaster. It definitely holds up how I remember it. A few things didn't, as far as, American Thunder. I thought it was a better GCI than it was. But when you re-ride some of these coasters after doing so many parks and so many extreme coasters in between, your opinions start to vary. Again, still a middle of the pack Six Flags parks. There's a few I've hated more than this, but Great America, Great Adventure, definitely higher tier parks, but still not a bad family park to come visit. We're going to try to hit Adventureland for the first time next weekend, if not over Georgia, but regardless, a good day here. And they're having a coaster event tonight, so 6 o'clock is actually closing, so we did close it down, but not as late as we would have, usually went on a park day. Until